I won't ever go on TikTok, but I love that other people go on TikTok and find the good ones for me. I hate TikToks without closed captions. I'm not listening to your little video, I want to read it. This generation doesn't have Jenny Hals's truisms, it has Jay Scott's TikToks. If a boy wanna treat you like a toy, then be and a bell projected on a building. Like this is a message that needs to be sent, it's a statement, it's a lifesaver and an eye-opener. My mom is telling me get a good job, but my heart is telling me marry rich. This way of thinking really needs to stop. Women can support themselves just as much as men can now, and it's not okay for men to marry rich. So why is it okay for women to do it? Greetings friend, I'm Boy. What's up YouTube? Today we gonna do another unboxing video. A shovel in hand, I enter the graveyard. I want to run away, but like in Ghibli movie, like I take a block of cheese, a loaf of bread and some apples and wander through the flower-specked mountains wrapped up in a shawl, and I happen to wander into a moving castle and fall in love with a cute wizard, me deep in the woods, dragging duffel bag of craft singles and hopelessly lost. Where's Totoro? Waiting for the midnight train going anywhere. When you submit your essay on time but it's short by 2 pages, missing sources, and completely wrong about the subject. Everybody's dad has a weird obsession with something. Saving people, hunting things, the family business, fossils, someone's new here. I made a redundant clock. Time to online shop. Sure hope my bank account won't get charged like last time. By Talus, this can't be happening. I just spent money on things I wanted. One time when I was about 4, the 10-year-old neighbor boys attacked me with water guns, and when I ran away and told my mom, she gave me the hose and set it to pressure wash and basically told me to finish what they started. Excellent parenting. I love how it's the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, as in, yeah, they are basically 2 sides of the same person, but only one has a doctorate. Unless your beach-ass second personality helped you write that thesis, it is your freaking doctorate. Very tiny animals fill me with both love and anxiety. You are divine, and please be careful. The best part about not having a gender is that every sort of attraction I feel is gay. You have a gender, it's in your pants. Everyone. My gender is 67 cents, a pen cap, and some lint. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you can't even comprehend the horrors I'm about to summon. This year's prom themes: opens envelope, Great Lakes invasive species and what boaters can do to stop them, and the subject of tonight's ecology panel is turns on PowerPoint, enchantment under the sea. I think everything should come in more fun colors and patterns, like everything, houses, cars, appliances. When you're getting a fridge, they should give you the option then and there to have a wizard airbrushed onto it. Business attire should have dinosaurs on it. Why aren't there more pink cars? Yeah, mortifying ordeal of being known and all that, but sometimes a friend mentions something about you that you didn't think was noticeable and it feels like your heart is being cradled in their hands. The phrase "this made me think of you" is my favorite thing someone can ever say to me. There's something so incredibly soft about the phrase "this made me think of you," or "this reminded me of you." Like, being known is scary, but then people see fragments of you in the world around them and can't help but share that love, and I think that's beautiful. Honestly, being tagged in things makes me so happy because it's like, you think of me, you remember me, I don't even remember me sometimes. Can you trigger tag bisexuality please? No, but I can frick both your parents. A human getting pissed at their vampire boyfriend, so they put in a silver sterling tongue stud and bracelets and earrings, and their vampire boyfriend is just standing 5 feet away like, babe, come on. What are we having tonight? Italian. Talk to me. Vampire. The fair is in town. Maybe a date will help. Human spends the whole time in the hall of mirrors. Are you serious? Dad saying yes, mom saying no. I feel like I could cause some real trouble on TikTok. A problem is I don't want any of you knowing what I look like. Adult skeleton in a one-piece costume. Rants owner. The Lord of the Rings gets a lot funnier when you realize that Merry and Pippin were stoned out of their minds a good half of the time. Imagine you and your best friend both have the munchies, so you decide to raid the local farmer's field when you literally run into your two of your smoking buddies from the Shire and they tell you they are hiking to Bree to meet Gandalf, who you know has some top quality hash stashed on his person at all times. So you agree to go with the man, somehow end up on a 1,000-mile hike to destroy a piece of evil jewelry in a volcano. Congratulations, you're Merry and Pippin now. Repost if you dip your boobs in the Wendy's Frosty. I'm going to do it. It's a little bit cold. I love pressing force quit when things take too long on my computer. Give up. Program takes longer than 2 seconds to close. Me, with task manager already pulled up, then perish. You just made a life-changing discovery about dragons. They don't hoard gold for some greedy reason. The gold is literally just their old scales that shed as they grow new ones. Now you boldly stride up to the dragon with a business proposal. 8. You want to frick over the entire United States economy. Lorem ipsum dulcet amet, consectatura deposing elit, alicum nisi lorem, pulvinerit, commodo fugiet, vehicular et, Morris, aliquim matus porterurna, misenus dui nec, Roncus said, vehicular viti, auctorat, nisi, enian ad maserat lacus molesti porter, curabitus it amet quam et liberos accipit venenitus. This is the oldest post on all of Tumblr. Posted in October 2006 before the website even launched publicly in 2007. World Heritage Post. It annoys me how a common trope on Star Trek is TD. I'm a workaholic. I have 20 star dates of leave saved up because I never take a break, and that's supposed to be something we admire. Take a holiday, idiot. Especially if you're the boss. Set a freaking example. It's the future now and you're better than this toxic crap. One of my college professors used to say anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. I didn't understand that for years because I didn't do anything poorly. I couldn't do anything poorly. I had to do everything perfectly. But brushing your teeth for 30 seconds is better than not brushing them at all when that 2 minutes seems exhausting. Doing 10 minutes of yoga is better than 10 minutes of sitting when 30 minutes of cardio sounds impossible. Changing my clothes is good when a whole shower is impossible. Standing on the porch for a few minutes is worth it after being in the house for 3 straight days because I don't have the energy to go anywhere. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. Because doing it poorly is better than not doing it. New password. You. Weak. The guy she tells you not to worry about. Strong. If you ever donated blood, the blood could be in someone's boner right now. Until we meet again. How it should be. My parents at 25. Let's get a baby. Me at 25. YTF would I want a baby? It's neat that we can just say acquired taste instead of I hated this until it subtly reprogrammed my reward circuits and now I love it. You should try some. Snack home syndrome. Just a heads up, if I ever act dumb, I'm joking. I'm 100% smart and know literally everything. What is heavier, a 200 pounds of bricks or 200 pounds of feathers? The answer is the feathers. 200 pounds of bricks is just a bunch of bricks, but if you try to carry 200 pounds of feathers, you also have to carry the weight of what you did to those poor birds. Your future self is hating you for the poor decisions you're making today. Bold of you to assume current me isn't also hating myself for making the decisions that I'm making. Hello, I'm old and thus have a large amount of past self to think / have thought about, and I'd like you to know that your future self is looking back on your past self with mingled love and sorrow and compassion, because they know how hard you were trying and how difficult the going was. Your future self wishes they could give you a hug and tell you to keep at it. Your future self wishes they could spare you the pain of hating yourself when they know that you are trying the best you can. Your future self isn't mad. Your future self forgives you and would like you to take as good care of yourself as you can. What is the coldest take you have ever seen? I saw someone steal a refrigerator once, so probably that. Was ringing up a customer and added his coupons. He was surprised it took off so much off the total and I accidentally said well it's the season instead of tis the season, but he let out a very long and powerful yeah. This stupid twink won't share his freaking Doritos that sell engineers, not so engineers now. Why are you posting on Facebook about not having nut in November? If you developed a nut allergy I need to modify my recipes. Call me back. Grandma is just looking out for you. He watches Fox News, most likely Republican, and believes that global warming is bogus. This is about the puppet from Victorious, homophobic, straight. I'm watching a documentary on Netflix about animals getting prosthetics and this vet just hand sculpted a prosthetic beak for an injured swan and the very first thing it did was use its new beak to bite someone. That is very on brand for swans. When your white friend asks you to keep an eye on the food while they go to the bathroom. Thanks for being patient. A team member is coming to cancel you. God, finally. These are officially the ugliest freaking sneakers I have ever seen in my goddamn life. Wear these and you'll never be late for elf practice again. Why weren't you at elf practice? Someone stole my Yeezys. Having OCs is so fun though. It's like playing with Barbie dolls except we're hallucinating it all vividly in our heads and everybody is emotionally scarred. After carefully reading the notes I can safely say that most of us are just continuing the childhood tradition of treating our dolls in ways that could easily be considered violations of the Geneva Conventions. One man's war crime is another man's character development. He watches over the LGBT Alliance meeting, our eternal protector. The top left is his body count. I accidentally found out one of my friends has a huge dick, and in a panic I blurted out congratulations on the pipe. Man, what's my next move after this? No, you're good. That's the end of the transmission. I procrastinate so much that I have a gaping hole of dread inside my chest where I think my other emotions are supposed to go, unless a potential employer is reading this, in which case I don't do that, and I have all the normal emotions that human beings have and I love capitalism. Gaping hole. Printers are inherently malicious creatures. I have never met a printer that does not on some level want to make everyone's lives miserable. They are full of ink and malice, except when they are out of ink and full of malice. Worms that make you come. So just normal worms. Will you people please think for just once before typing a sentence on this site? I had this crap post hit me so suddenly that I had to pull the car to the side of the road to make it. You failed, Your Highness. I'm forklift certified, like my father before me. This is the ending of Aliens. So apparently I can drink perfume without adverse effects. Dear darling, how the frick did you find this out? I drank perfume. Why? $50. HM. Did they pay you at least? Yeah, nice. Please don't drink more perfume. Florida man trapped alone with hundreds of parrots. That's what happens when you collect birds to fuse into one big fake boyfriend bird. World's tallest vampire, Count Everest. Today is the only day you can really log this. 2021 is 69% complete. OSHA from Occupational Safety and Health Administration is frickable. Woo. Workplace safety. Tumblr is great because it's the only place I'll see a big piece of art about someone's cat helping them deal with depression, and directly under it is Maya from Ace Attorney saying, "You telling me a blunt forced this trauma."
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 310 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're able to go the extra mile in supporting myself and supporting the channel, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I would really appreciate that. Thank you all for all the interaction that I've been getting on the channels, all the responses to the question of the day, all comments that aren't pertaining to the question of the day, even if it's just commenting interaction or something goofy or silly, I appreciate it. Or fighting the haters, or calling me a homestuck, or commenting moss. Yeah, I appreciate all of those. Any likes on the video, I greatly appreciate as well. Like I said, it's my goal to reach 14,000 subscribers by the end of 2022, so if you all can help me do that, I would greatly appreciate it. My question of the day for today, for you all, is what's the best life advice or life lesson that you've gotten from a parent or a guardian or a grandparent or whatever? Let me know in the comments. Look forward to hearing it. Hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. I'll see you all tomorrow with episode 311 of Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.